Hey guys, my name is Cassie Falk and we are going to be talking today about trills and embellishments. So this video is going to help you, if you're a beginner, to just kind of figure out what to do when you're first approaching a trill or an embellishment. And there will be some exercises for even the advanced player to do so that it makes it a little easier. So what is a trill? A trill is just a rapid back and forth movement between two notes. Sometimes they're super long, sometimes they're very short and fast. They could be called a mordant. So today we're just going to be talking about just a regular trill and exercises. They can be either written in by the composer, or they will be up to the performer to add in if they feel like it adds something to the music. So actually we are going to begin on the closed piano. So if you have a fall board, we'll close that up. If not, you can move to a desk or a table that is at about elbow height. So first thing to check when you approach a trill is what fingers to use. So if the approach to the trill only allows a certain type of fingering to use, you can actually change in the trill. The types of fingers that I like to use are the ones, well, the two that are the same length. So finger 2, so the pointer finger, and 4, the ring finger. What this allows you to do is to keep your wrist rotating at kind of like opening a doorknob, and that just kind of helps the trill to go faster between the notes rather than just using the fingers, because the fingers can get really tired. Is adding in the wrist to do a little shaking motion, and that really helps. So on the closed keyboard, you can kind of test to see what fingers you like using better. 2 and 3 are also fine to use. But because they're so close together, sometimes there's just a lot of tension that can build there. Finger 1, your thumb, and finger 3 is also, it can be used, but you have to be really careful because the thumb is a different shape, it's a different movement, and it can sometimes overpower and get too heavy, and the trill can kind of sound a little lopsided. So opening up the piano again, we're going to talk about what to do next, which is relax and breathe. For me, I can get super nervous when I approach a trill, and my teacher told me just write in a little apostrophe, which means to breathe. And so when I approached it, I would take a breath, and then when you release your breath, that's when the trill happened. And it was amazing. It was so freeing and more relaxing. So remember to breathe, and we're going to use the door opening motion and kind of our fingers to try it now. So I'm just going to demonstrate on a B and a C, the 2 white keys. So we're just going to add in a couple notes at a time. So basically this is what we're going to aim for. Just a rapid back and forth. You're going to use your wrist, and we're just going to play 4 notes. So notice how my fingers stay in this curved position. They're not moving really by themselves. It's my wrist that kind of does the movements. So with your wrist, you want to also make sure that when you are playing, it's not super stiff. Make sure that it is a little malleable and can, that's not too tense, so you can rotate it. And add a few at a time. One last tip I have is, if you have a trill that is really long in your music, allow yourself to actually like speed up and slow down in it. So start slow, speed up, and then you can trail off just a little bit at the end, and it's actually really musical. So a little demonstration of that is if we're doing it just in the right hand. So it allows your hand to relax, allows the wrist to keep moving. So check your fingers and remember to vary your speed through it and practice in small groups. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.